So here we have the Mercedes-Benz CLK 200 on an 07 plate. I'm going to start off firstly by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls. The first thing I want to make you aware of is the incredibly low mileage of this 2007 car. So it's only done just over 49,000 miles. And as you'll see, now that we're making our way around the car, it's in fantastic condition for its age as well. Obviously, it's a two-door convertible, as you can see, with alloy wheels. We're going to start off inside the boot area first. As we approach the back of the car, given the nature of the vehicle, there's a decent amount of boot space available to you, as you can see. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back around to the front of the car. And then, as I mentioned, we'll hop in and just run through a few of the controls. Now that we've done a full circle of it, though, and as I already mentioned, you can see it's in fantastic condition the whole way round. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. And as you can see, the fantastic condition from the exterior definitely continues on to the interior. We'll hop in and run through some controls on the dashboard now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. So over on the left-hand side, first of all, we have the fuel gauge. We then have a clock, the speedometer, the rev counter, and the coolant temperature gauge over on the right-hand side. In the center, you can see the main trip computer, which includes the total miles of this car. As I mentioned, 49,047 miles, so very, very low mileage given the car's age. It'll also show you in that section what gear we are in, and that is park, as this car is an automatic, of course. If we back out to the steering wheel, we have buttons that will change the information that's displayed up on that main screen for various different bits of trip computer and fuel economy information. Over into the center next, we can deadlock the car, so you can lock it from the outside. You can turn your traction control on and off from here should you wish to. You can turn your interior alarm off, and if you're going to have the car towed, you can adjust that alarm accordingly as well. Below that, we then have the main screen for the car. So on here, you can see that you can access your DAB radio, AM and FM radio, auxiliary input, Bluetooth audio as well, USB input. So loads of ways to listen to your music, including an iPod connector just there as well. On top of that, this car has had a full color reversing camera fitted, and you can see the image for that on the screen now. Below that, we have our dual zone climate control. You can adjust the fan speed, the temperature, and the direction that the air is being distributed in. The air conditioning is off, back on, or you can hit auto. The car will maintain the temperature that you've asked for, or temperatures, by taking control of the fan speed for you. We then have the gear lever for the fully automatic gearbox, and the all-important roof operation button just there, which I'm going to show you next. So if we lift the button up for the roof, the first thing that will happen is that all four windows will go down simultaneously. You can see the tailgate section opening at the rear of the vehicle there, and then of course the next thing that will happen is that the roof will fold down into that section. You can take your finger off the button once that tailgate folds down. If you kept it on the button, all of the windows will then go back up again for you. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car for yourself and have a test drive, please feel free to give us a call here at Glenbourne's. We'd love to hear from you.